Emergency angry meme review. Holy shit, did I fucking kick a hornet's nest. I found this photo because a fan sent it to me yesterday, and then I decided to make this meme about it. Hysterical. Love it. Great. And the comment section blew the fuck up because this Navy chief didn't like the meme. Now I'm going to block out this Navy chief's name so you idiots don't just start going and harassing her. Don't do that. To everyone following this, I'm actually in the service. Not only was this photo stolen, was also not even accurately portrayed. For those who have goodness in them, please report this BS. It's sad that you can't even be yourself in the service and actually love it without stuff like this happening. Report ASAP. Chief, do you know how the internet works? Have you never received a social media training? I didn't even get it off of your site, but you know what happened? I went on your public Facebook account and I saw this. So, yes, anybody can get it, and I think you need to read the fine print on the terms of service from social medias. Didn't South Park make an episode on this?
What is this? What's going on?
You agreed to the iTunes terms and conditions too?
What?
I just clicked agree. I didn't read it. I was in a hurry, you see, and I didn't know what I was agreeing to.
I can't even read English.
And you seem to have an issue with reading comprehension because nowhere in this meme do I call you a dependent or dependent. I call you a military spouse, which, guess what, goes both ways. You could be a civilian married to a military member, military spouse, and you could be in the military married to somebody, and that still makes you a military spouse. It's almost like I thought of that. She continues. But to add to this, I'm a wife and also a mother of two beautiful girls. Hope this never happens to them. Again, please report immediately. I've been serving 17 years now. Too bad this person's page has zero accurate content and exploits people who are good intentioned and just want to enjoy their lives. It's pretty pathetic. None of this is a personal attack on you, Chief. It's a personal attack on your wardrobe because, good God, who puts their name tape and their rank on their civilian clothes, Chief? Come on. Join me in some shenanigans real quick, okay? What do you say I decide to put my name and rank on a random shirt and wear it around? Oh, I got an idea. There. Do you see this? Do you see how ridiculous this looks? Could you understand that maybe that looks like this? And even if I threw my drill sergeant badge up here, why am I doing this? Do people need to know who I am in the military at all times of the day, even when I'm off? Let me tell you a story, Chief. I was once getting ready to deploy, and there was a young officer, and he was in PTs talking to a senior non-commissioned officer. And this officer was talking to this NCO and said, "Hey, Sergeant, I'm thinking I should sew my rank onto my PT uniform. Do you think that's in line with AR 670-1, which is the Army regulation that states and tells us how to wear the uniform?" And before the NCO can say, no, that's it, no, he has a rational thought, which comes out first, which is, "Sir, why would you want to sew your rank onto your PTs?" To which the officer's response is, "How else is everybody going to know that I'm in charge?" Which is my point for this. Sometimes it's a little much, Chief. It's just a little much. I'm not telling you you're a bad person. I've made cringe in probably my uniform before. You seen my TikTok? Good God, I've definitely done something cringeworthy, and people are going to shit on it because they can do that. That's what happens when you put things out on the internet. Now, luckily, there are people out there that have a sense of humor, and they got it a little bit. It's a goddamn meme. You don't give consent to being a meme. It happens. So what? Who gives a hell? And she goes, how about no? Zero consent was given. That needs to be respected. Who? Do you think this guy gave consent to be in this meme? Huh? Do you think this young child was like, I need to give my consent to be in this meme? Maybe you'll get it this way. You remember this, kid? Remember this meme right? It's used for any circumstance where you're like, yeah, heck yeah, victory, something great happened. But the actual context of the photo is this kid was eating a fistful of sand. Let me bridge the gap for you. Just because I posted this meme doesn't mean you're a dependa or in the military or a bad person. It just means, hey, look at this cringy outfit real quick. Okay, cool, nice laugh, let's carry on. It has nothing to do with you, the person. It's Angry Cops, ma'am. With all due respect, most of his stuff is either accurate or satire. Just take a goddamn joke. Now I got a hold of this chief. Well, she got a hold of me after blocking me on Facebook and sending me a message which I couldn't reply to. So we got to each other on Instagram. And she said that her main issue with this was no longer what she had previously said, but it was because people were mean in the comments. And that they started messaging her and saying mean things. Which people, just write mean things in the comments. Don't fucking stalk the person, you gosh dang heathens. God, leave them alone. Say what you think in the comments and then fuck right off. That's what you do. That's what they're there for. You don't stalk people like some crazy serial killer. Either way, I tell her, Chief, that's on you. You decided to comment on my public page with your public profile with your full name and even said in one of those comments, I'm not going to make it private. I'm going to keep it public. You brought the internet to your fucking doorstep and then got mad that they shit on your fucking welcome mat. Come on, Chief. It's a joke. You can take it. You're a gosh dang E7 in the Navy. You're a badass. I'm sure you're probably a good chief. Because once again, this meme has nothing to do with your personal or professional career. It's just an ugly jacket that no one should wear. Now, Chief told me that this jacket was actually part of a positive campaign to bring awareness to mental health and that her and her daughter made it together. Okay. I've made my parents some hideous ashtrays in kindergarten, and they never even smoked. And everybody, even I now, know that those ashtrays were shit. But my parents, knowing that my intentions were good, loved it anyway. As I'm sure you loved the jacket that your daughter and you made together, which is great. You can love that. Never said don't love it. I just said that, man, don't wear that at the shop at. Please don't wear that at the shop at. I was even thinking of making a meme and jokes about it being bedazzled. And then she sent me this. It's already bedazzled. Come on, Chief. There's so many jokes just naturally occurring from this. Join us in laughing at ourselves. Should I do it all the time? I have a meme up where it's me pretend jerking off. Ghosts surround me for promotion. There it is. We can all laugh at ourselves. Good Lord, especially when we do cringy shit. I even said, hey, let me make a meme for you, Chief, and send her this. It goes perfectly with... I'm proud of that. And before everybody says you're going too hard on the Chief, AC, I'm going to throw it back at you and say, how many times have I gone in and really dug in on somebody for doing something stupid? Airman, soldier, sailor, marine, gosh, TikTok boots, the Instagram account and TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. Just all they show is young lower enlisted and officers just making asses out of themselves and some of the most cringeworthy shit. Just look at this. Just, there's that and this and that. It's everywhere. Now let's take these memes and use them for what they're supposed to be used for. And that's poking fun at everything. Everything. Including myself. Because either everything's funny or nothing's funny. And boy, the way I'm headed, I sure think everything's funny. See you next time, weirdos. I had so many memes ready for bedazzling. Frankly, I think that this should be every Navy pilot's bomber jacket. If you're walking the flight line, you need a bedazzled anchor on you. I'm 100% behind it. Plus, it'll help you stand out a little bit more in the water than those old shitty aquamarine blues where if you fell in, you were just lost to sea. At least you're floating around swimming and there's a reflective light bouncing off of your sequin anchor. Makes sense to me.